Hi everyone. Today we're going to talk about solving systems by substitution. Sorry, but you have to work through my voice on this. When you're solving systems by substitution, remember you're looking for two systems of equations, and the ones we're going to do, one of the equations has to be solved for a particular variable. So in step one, look for the equation that is already solved for x or y. So in this problem, we're going to look at this equation right here because it's solved for y. Now, because it's solved for y, I'm going to take 3x plus 2 and put it in for y in the next equation.
Please call 32400. Ellie Bankston, please call 32400.
X plus 2. I keep everything in that next equation the exact same. Parentheses, 3x plus 2 equal to 11. So notice, I took 3x plus 2 from my first equation and I replaced y in my second equation with 3x plus 2. Now I solve my second equation, or the new equation, for x. So I distribute and carry everything down. X plus 6x, I got that from distributing, plus 4 equals 11. Now it's a matter of solving the equation. Draw your line. X and 6x is 7x plus 4 equals 11. Subtract 4. 7x equals, divide by 7, and x will equal 1. Now that you have one solution, x equals 1, I take that and I put it back into my original equation I started with to solve for y. So y equals 3 plus 2, y equals 5. So in the end, you have an answer for x and y, and you have plugged into both equations once. So let's go on to the next problem. First thing I want you to do is to identify the equation where x or y has been solved for initially, or x or y is by itself. That is our first equation. You notice that x is equal to 2y minus 5. So I'm going to take 2y minus 5 and I'm going to plug it in for x. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to replace that x, keeping everything else the same. So I replace my x with 2y minus 5.
Testing.
Now I'm going to distribute 4y minus 10 minus y equals 11. Keep solving. y will equal 7. Once you know what y equals, you take that, you go back up to your first equation, plug it in, and solve for x. Y equals 14 minus 5, y equals 9. So I have both of my equations. All right, so that's what I have here. I think 2 examples will be good for you. And my voice is killing me, so I think all the problems here are the exact same. If you notice just on the 3rd example here, I'll get you started. You'll want to start with, this is what you start with. You plug it in for x here. On the 4th example, this is what you would start with, and you'd plug it in for x here. I will go through the problems without any voice, or at least the 3rd one, and you can just check out my work as I go. All right, there you go, guys. Have a good night and be ready to do some problems like this tomorrow.